2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Playing from around 230 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par.
Looks good.
Ooh, right by the hole. This one for bogey. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And that ensures that he's back to even par now. Here we are at the 3rd. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, that's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And there it goes from the sand. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the 4th hole. Not bad. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters. For the modern game, Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
This for a birdie run.
This one's looking good.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 2 under. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Looking like they're going to play the fade here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Ouch, that hurts. A par putt on the table.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Leading by 3 strokes now. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Nicely done. This is looking pretty good in the air. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
This one's tracking. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Oh, good look at birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here's HV3. Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.